Good morning and welcome to the 22-23 APTA Tour. We're live from the Montclair Golf Club in Montclair, New Jersey, bringing you the inaugural Montclair Open, sponsored by the APTA membership, the APTA national sponsor Paddle Pro, as well as local sponsors Medai, Core Private Wealth, Saturn Wireless LLC, and the Sam Joseph Team, Luxury Real Estate Specialists. I'm Mark Fischel along with John Lubau, bringing you this popcorn match, the finals.
What happened? Yesterday I was the legendary John Lubau.
Yeah, it didn't do very well yesterday.
No, sorry guys, I probably should have looked.
Between Johan Durant, Stephen Mitchell, Sven Burus, and Mick Irdoja. So, John, welcome. Tell me what your thoughts are on the match.
You know, I'm pretty excited for today's match. It's the right time of the morning that the sun's not going to be a factor. It's there's a little bit of a fall crisp in the air. It's probably around 60, maybe 60 degrees. It might get up a little warmer, but I'm excited for this match because I think that it's just going to be, they're going to be hitting the ball hard. They're not going to slow it down. I don't think that Johan ever slows it down, but I think that that Sven and Mick are going to come at them, and I'm excited to see how it turns out. You've got the national champions, current national champions, versus the 2 or 3 time previous.
2 times, the last 2 years. Let's introduce the players.
Sure.
Johan Durant, with the blue hat and the blue shirt, and his partner to his left, Stephen Mitchell, in the grayish brown, and he's warming up with Mick Irdoja in the multicolored shirt. Mick's the left-hander, and his partner Sven Burus in the blue shirt and the white cap. Yeah, the last 3 national champions. Durant is, I don't know if I would say universally, but pretty much accepted as the best player who's ever played the game. Amazing innovator, kind of changed the game in a number of ways. I'm somewhat skeptical to see if Burus and Irdoja are really going to play hard and go after Durant.
Well, I think Mick will. I don't know if Sven will. Sven sometimes takes a little while to get warmed up, and he really doesn't hit his two-hander if he's not feeling comfortable. I'd like to see them come at them. I think I don't disagree with you about Johan, but I think Mick right now is probably up there, maybe top 3 or 4 players in the game. Maybe Mark Powers also, but I think Mick is he gets every ball. He's got an extremely heavy forehand. He's got a very strong serve to the deuce side, and for some reason nobody seems to try and jump on his little soft serve to the ad side. So I'm excited to see if he can bring it today.
Well, Stephen Mitchell is going to jump on it. Stephen Mitchell really goes after return of serve, so they're going to be hitting a lot of drives. I mean, Burus and Irdoja made themselves a really tough team and eventually national champions by being a really tough out.
Yes. And
they tend to play a fairly slow pace. They really rely on the big forehand from Irdoja. Burus lobs really well down the line, but they play much slower than Durant Mitchell.
I'll announce you guys, and then we'll get rolling when you're ready, all right?
That they do.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the 2022 Montclair Open. This is the men's championship match. Best of 3 sets with tie breaks. To my left, from Verona, New Jersey, Mick Irdoja. His partner from Montclair, New Jersey, Sven Burus. To my right, from Wayland, Massachusetts, Johan Durant. His partner from Natick, Massachusetts, Stephen Mitchell. Burus and Irdoja won the spin, and they will receive.
So Burus and Irdoja won the toss. That was chair umpire Mike Buchemski, who's heading up the APTA umpires committee, taking over from Marshall Chapin, who did a wonderful job. Burus and Irdoja have elected to receive. And I think, as you commented earlier, John, the weather is a little more conducive for good paddle. Yesterday afternoon, temperatures mid-70s. What was the Lubau meter on the temperature yesterday? 75?
Yeah, it was 73 when I was driving in, and I think that was, and it was still getting warmer, so it probably got to be 75. The court itself was probably 80 degrees just from the sun beating down on it. But I think it's probably going to be about the same weather today. But the good thing is we're playing earlier, so hopefully. I don't think these guys are going to be affected by. They're all good shape, and it's only match of the day for them. So hopefully we'll see some excitement out here. I'm looking forward to it.
Okay, so getting ready to go. Looks like Durant's going to serve first, which is a little bit of an aberration from what they've done in the past. Usually it's Mitchell. And I saw yesterday Durant was alternating between the sidearm serve and the overhand
Oh,
serve.
he was? I didn't, I hadn't seen too much of his play, but yeah, it'll be interesting because it starts off with the...
Staying back against
Ball
Irdoja.
50.
Well, I think he might have expected a harder return.
Almost never see Durant staying back. Big forehand there from Irdoja.
Yeah, after a good backhand by Sven. Oh.
That may have been a Sun issue.
15 all.
Yeah, I was warming up with those guys, with Sven and Mick, and there's definitely an issue for Sven, for whoever's up in the far right side of the court when they're at
30-50.
Who's your pick, John?
You know, I'm not going to pick anybody. I'm just going to hope it's a competitive match, because I think we all want to see a lot of paddle this morning.
And you're afraid if you pick somebody, it won't be a competitive match?
No, I'm just going to root for a competitive match. I'm friends with all these guys, and I don't want to make a prediction. Do you have a prediction, Mark?
Yeah, I think that Durant Mitchell are playing at a higher level. I think Burus Irdoja played really well yesterday. I mean, Mick Irdoja, to his credit, is running the tournament, and it's hard enough playing in the tournament, much less running it at the same time. And I think that just takes out so much energy. And I think if you're ready to beat Durant Mitchell, you have to be at a really high level. They played really well yesterday, weren't challenged at all. And I think they're, to me, they're the favorites today.
I think they're the favorites. I agree on that point. I think the key is going to be how Sven plays, because I expect Mick to play extremely well. He's got the very hard, heavy forehand. Johan and Steven have been here for a while. I expect. I think that Sven might be the difference, whether they win or lose.
Played very well in the semi yesterday in the win over Bostrom and Nolan.
He did.
If Durant goes overhand.
Do you think he decided to go overhand right before the toss?
No, I think he made up his mind earlier. He's got such a good serve to the ad court, and it's a really tough ball to drive, whereas Burus had teed off on his last sidearm serve. Durant hit some massive forehands yesterday. Pegged Araya a couple of times. And there he pulls Irdoja out with a hard overhead. I expect to see some of that today, especially from Burus, who's really a big guy. And as Durant likes to say, that makes for a big target.
Yeah. I'm surprised Mick didn't get that one back. He seemed kind of unprepared for that shot.
And that's the hard overhead that Durant kind of changed the game with. Brian Uihlein was the first one who started hitting it. But Durant simply took it to another level.
You'd expect to see Sven starting to serve due to the sun situation.
Big forehand from Durant. You think these are the two best forehands in the game?
Let's see. You know, I have to maybe put Mark Powers up there with him.
Yeah, I think that's a good call.
I really like Sven's backhand when he steps into it.
There's Durant using his length.
That's going to be a interesting play to see how Sven hits his overheads into that corner. You could see Johan sneaking up the sideline.
It is interesting how many balls they hit to Durant at that point, too.
Yeah. Well, they told me in warm-up that they weren't going to avoid him. And I don't think that's a bad move. If you start avoiding him, then he starts to move around looking for the ball. And if you sit one to Steven, he might just come over and take it.
2 quick faults from Burus. A little bit of a sketchy start from Burus Irdoja.
Yep. Maybe nerves.
That was a fast game.
Yeah.
If the games are fast, it's really going to benefit Durant Mitchell.
And NFL fans.
Yes. You're going to the Giant game today? Is that what you told me, John?
No, I was thinking about it, but I think I'll watch it on TV. Big day for sports in New York. The Yankees and Rangers play.
Martin Bostrom last night. He was commenting on how well Burus lobs down the line.
Yeah.
Setting up that Irdoja forehand.
Oh, that was...
It was kind of a sidearm overhead.
Yeah, I don't... Did he get the let cord? I couldn't...
Yeah, he got the let cord. Because then he gave the fake apology afterwards.
Yeah, right.
But Irdoja missing a lot of forehands early. Does not look sharp.
No.
So I guess the other one wasn't a let cord. He lost that point.
Oh, okay. That's what I thought initially. Oh, well.
15-40.
Very important game right here for Mick and Sven. To take advantage of that gift on the fault.
Second fault of the game.
Yep.
Look at Mitchell close the net, just right on top of it. Such a great positional volleyer. Great move from Burus, and they're on the board.
Yep.
Game Burus Randt to lead the first set, 2-1.
This might be a good time to give some Premier League scores today. We had West Ham and Southampton tied 1-1. Let's see who else.
I think Graham McNerney won some Chelsea scores, is that right?
He did specifically not want the Chelsea score as he's taping it and he's driving home to Pittsburgh. So the Chelsea score is Chelsea, I'm not saying, and Aston Villa, I'm not saying either.
You know, when you say taping, it kind of shows your age, John. He's just recording it. There's no more tape.
How do you know there's no tape?
This tape doesn't exist.
It does. It's holding up this thing that's keeping the sun off our eyes.
Now, come on.
All of a sudden, Durant Mitchell. Yeah, Durant Mitchell doing some donating.
Yeah.
Come on. 30 low.
Brilliant cut winner from Durant. You saw Irdoja running for that ball. That was a very optimistic look for Mick.
Yeah.
The ball never got closer than 4 feet from him. There's that really smart play hitting the ball where Durant is.
Right, because he was looking, he assumed he was going to hit it to Steven, and he was kind of leaning that way and hit right behind him. Smart play. Don't avoid Johan. Because you can't.
That's a smart play by Mitchell to bail there. Johan playing a little too fast.
Yeah, I mean, he had the backhand, but from so far deep, try that shot, but I don't think there's any reason to really race the net on that one.
A sketchy start for both teams. You see Durant Mitchell switching the net to get the Durant forehand in the middle.
15 low.
You know, that was a bad one to move in on. Sven hit a two-hander, but it wasn't low enough.
Guess that ball caught Burus. And those are the points Burus Irdoja have to avoid.
Yeah, I mean, the wrist flick by Johan was incredible.
Mitchell's roller has gotten really good. He snaps it across court, keeps it low. He also does a great job of positional volleying. Just never exposes his forehand volley. Randt.
So that's a situation where the nick is not to your advantage. That was more of a controlled blitz by Johan, and he just kind of backed it up. See, this is where from the ad side, Steven should be lobbing to Sven and trying to get some sun points.
It's a great pace for Irdoja. Mitchell's so quick in transition. Such a good athlete.
There it is. There it is. You know, Mick has been waiting to really crush that forehand. And when he gets excited, tries to get the home crowd in his side.
First high quality point we've had.
Yep.
Hold on, say 30, 50? 30, 50. Okay, I thought you said 40. 30.
Forehand from Irdoja.
Yep.
Mitchell has struggled with the spin sometimes from a lefty. I know John Hughes gave him fits a couple years ago when they played in Boston. Definitely improved with it, but there he isn't bothered. His forehand on the Randt.
30, 40.
Break opportunity.
Yeah.
Anytime that Burus lobs that ball, he can get Mitchell to hit it. That's a really effective lob. But there's the danger. You saw Irdoja trying to get the ball away from Durant and missed it wide.
Wow. A bit lazy there by Johan. He just kind of figured the ball was going to come back to him, but he should have moved a little bit, don't you think?
Yeah. He had no intent of coming to net behind that ball either.
Sometimes he errs on thinking he doesn't need to move and that he's always in the right place.
Oh, really misses another one.
Yeah.
3 games in a row for Burus Irdoja.
That was a little bit of a charity out of Johan. It just didn't seem like he was on his toes.
Very spotty.
Arsenal leads Leeds United in extra time now, 1-0. Liverpool's playing Man City, just beginning that game.
What did you say the Chelsea score was again?
I said it was Chelsea versus Aston Villa. I'm not going to ruin Graham's afternoon.
50.
Again.
Great serve there from Burus. I like how far he dragged Durant out of the corner there. Teams played an epic a couple years ago, the Western New Englands. Match won by Burus Irdoja. That punctuated by Burus being down on the court for about 30 seconds in the middle of a point.
In the middle of a point?
Man down, yeah.
Oh.
It's a big boy. It takes a while to unfold him and get him back up again.
Yeah.
The point they won at a big moment of the match. A great ball from Irdoja.
That was impressive. Think that was their breakthrough win?
Yeah, I think it was the first time they'd beaten Durant Mitchell and really kind of established themselves as one of the top teams.
I think beating Durant Mitchell automatically establishes yourself as a great team.
Haven't been too many teams, top team. Haven't been too many teams that have beaten Durant Mitchell, so I would say yes.
Yeah. Probably count them on one hand.
Without using all the fingers. fed that ball in.
Yeah, he's not really. I mean, that's the only thing they really need to do, I think, is just avoid mix forehand.
When Irdoja's in the ad court, it's pretty easy to avoid it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Sketchy play from Mitchell over in the right court. A couple points for 4-2.
Yep.
Love that serve from Burus.
Yeah, I really do. It just. It's not a tough serve for him to hit. And I'm surprised he doesn't hit it even more, but I think he's feeling it now.
It's especially effective in the warm weather. Another fault from Mitchell. Boy, Randt and Mitchell have really gone off the rails. Randt's running fast even for Durant.
Yeah.
Two soft overheads and a hard one. Oh.
Oh.
I'm not sure if he's going to hit the ball on Mitchell's head on that forehand.
Duck.
Do you think he's going to the Giant game?
Maybe.
Again, so fast.
Oh. Oh, missed it.
Bad luck there for Burus. That's a great volley from Mitchell.
Yeah.
40-30.
This may be an opportunity lost for Burus. That lead court at 15-30.
Stop the bleeding here.
That was a brave move from Irdoja.
Yeah. That was, again, another time he blitzed on not a great backhand by Sven. Did you know that Johan's two sons were here watching the match?
I did.
It's they're actually right behind us, eagerly watching. It looks like SpongeBob or something on there.
I think it was Scooby-Doo earlier.
I can't tell. No.
We'll have a full report on that later.
Right. Did you see the end of the Yankees game last night?
I did not. I heard about it.
What a disaster. What a disaster.
Did you have the Padres and the Phillies in the NLDS? I mean, NLCS? I mean, everybody
Did the
had
Padres
that, right?
win that game last night?
Yeah.
I fell asleep at 1 o'clock and they were still on.
Padres and the Phillies. Makes the Met fans feel a little bit better, I got to say. Braves and Dodgers both went down.
Yeah, well, do you think Aroldis Chapman is happy that, that the Yankees lost because they didn't have him to close the game?
He hadn't been closing too much anyway.
No, but he didn't have to bail on the team.
Okay, Irdoja to serve. 4-3, first set.
Yep.
It's been a kind of a weird first set. Both teams kind of feeling each other out, alternating donations.
Yeah, big game, big serving game. That was a return.
The swing is so short, the ball just explodes off his paddle. There you see Burus really struggling with the sun, and
yep.
Mitchell misses an easy one.
That's what I was saying. That's you can get some free points from that. I think every time the ball's in that corner, you should just lob it high to Sven while the sun is still a factor.
Randt always looks so panicked at the net, doesn't he?
Oh.
A lot of early misses.
No, you expect Johan to have the most winners and the most misses. He's the anti-Graham.
Over the head flick there.
Yo!
Oh, great ball from Irdoja.
Yo. Me. Yo.
See Irdoja in more of the overheads here.
Well,
Protecting the sun.
100%.
Me.
That's it right there.
You.
The one-hander. We finally saw the one-hander by Mick.
Yeah.
It's a fun shot to watch, and I bet it's even more fun to hit.
Yo. Let's go.
That's a little aggressive move from Durant. Easily put that ball up in the air.
Yeah.
Tried another over-the-head flick.
He just kind of gets drawn into the speed of the game, and sometimes it's tough to slow it down.
Well, he is the speed of the game.
Well, so is Mick on that point.
Irdoja played a much more patient point.
Yo.
Wow, what a volley.
Oh, great ball there. That was some point where that ball came off Durant's paddle.
40-50.
Unbelievable that Irdoja handled it. Because it was kind of a disguised drive.
Yeah.
All of a sudden, bam. Interesting how far over Burus is playing.
Just such respect by Mickey. Even after he has the serve that goes into the wire, he doesn't even come into net.
Big point right here
I would think that this is the biggest point of the match right now,
so far.
so far.
There's the forehand turn you wanted to see.
Yep. Great volley. Oh no. Oh, he got it. I thought Steven hit it.
Yep.
So we're going to see a replay of Durant cutting in front of Mitchell.
Oh, and Mick tried to go behind him.
Deuce.
Yeah, I thought that was a makeable volley.
Say again? I don't know. Here you go. Yo, come on. Yo. 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 Yo, come on. Yo. No, come on. Let's go.
Should have let that go for Steven.
Advantage Burus Irdoja.
No drop shots. No real spin shots yet this match.
Just one. Durant earlier spun one back over the net.
Oh, yep, just one.
I think you were watching Scooby-Doo at that
I
point.
think so. I think it was Mr. Withers at the amusement park.
Okay, now point for 5-3. Burus with the flying ball in the backhand. All right. Great foul. Nope.
Oh,
Guess that hit him.
Deuce.
guess so.
Great spot drive from Durant.
Watch this return. Missed it.
Advantage Burus Irdoja.
Boy, with the number of misses Durant's had this set, it's almost imperative for Burus Irdoja to win it.
Yep.
Show me again.
Here.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Great transition there from Irdoja.
Yo. Me. Yep.
Yesterday you saw Durant switching into the backhand court. Today they want to keep Mitchell away from that Irdoja spin.
You ready?
Don't even get the net. That's the problem with the warm-minded batter.
Yo. You ready?
Burus is not happy about that.
Especially since Johan was backing up.
Just absolutely bluffed him.
He should have hit it right at him. Should have hit him. I think you should have hit him.
Like winning a big pot with a pair of deuces.
Yeah.
Complete bluff. The longer these games go, the more important they are. Durant with another return miss.
You know, it's interesting. He's going cross court where they both are, and he's missed 2 in a row.
I think he's trying to keep the ball off the back wires because if he goes straight down the line, he knows Irdoja is just going to drive it back at him.
Right, but but he's so far away from that. Mick isn't even close to that side of the court.
Go!
Missed him wide. Oh.
Game Burus. They lead the first set in 5 games to 3.
That was a lot of misses out
Yes.
of Durant Mitchell. They missed 4 or 5 return to serves that game.
Yep.
Amazing they were even in the game.
Missed it.
That inside out forehand Irdoja hits is just tremendous. Missed that one, but it's such a great shot. See how many overheads Durant's willing to hit here before he tees off on something. Great
That was
move.
incredible.
His anticipation
Yeah.
is just unparalleled. He
Yeah,
seems
you
to know
know.
where you're going to hit the ball before you hit the ball.
Yeah, you know, and I think what you do is you watch the other guy's feet. Mick had no chance of hitting that across court, so he just went right. I mean, actually, cross court. You could see he was going to hit it.
Hard overhead from Durant again, early in the point. This is as much as I've seen Durant Mitchell in the backcourt in any match they've played in a long time.
When you play 2 guys with good serves, that's how it's going to happen.
Yeah, that's definitely part of it, but part of it is Durant hitting that hard overhead so early in the point, giving up the net. Almost like he wants to play transition paddle.
You know, when it's a little cooler out, Johan will hit that return and easily come to net, but now he's got to be careful because it could come out so far that he can't get the net.
Okay, 5-4, big moment in the match. We'll see if Burus continues that hard serve from the deuce court to Durant, which kicks over to the ad wires.
I don't know why he wouldn't.
And we'll see what Durant does to adjust to it. Nice crowd here on a Sunday morning.
Yes, beautiful out.
Terrific women's final won by Anika Nicolescu. So what do you think, John? Break or hold?
I think they're going to break him here. What do you think?
It's a 60-degree day. Predicting a break always seems to be a safe thing to me. Burus got one of the best serves in the country.
Oh, what did that hit?
It was wide.
12-15.
That first serve was just out and really kicked hard. I didn't even know if Durant could have run that ball down.
He didn't move. Oh, looked like they were going to switch.
Looked like Durant was going to switch.
Well, it was such a short overhead that he didn't have time.
Yep.
Into a board. Good drive by Steven.
They haven't been switching that way at all in the first set. I'll be surprised if they do.
That's a good overhead. You got to really see that it's going to bite the wire. You have to step up, and it's so tough to do.
Let's see if it's that big serve down the tee again.
I think he's going to try it.
Me too.
Get it that time?
Yep.
He hit Johan.
Durant tried to play it off the deck and missed hit it.
Well, if he's going to play it off the deck, he's got to switch sides with Steven. Before. Another one hard into the corner.
That side, he hits that serve every time. He probably hits it better than anybody in the country.
Well, he was totally caught in the wrong spot there.
That's about the third or fourth time when he did that, when he
that's-
should have been backing up.
No, he should have been anywhere but there. And if he was going to be there, he should have let it go and hope Mick could pick it up for him.
Absolutely. And those are the types of mental mistakes that decide who wins sets and who wins matches.
Sometimes it's easier to not move than it is to move when you should.
Great roller there, catches the nick, and it's break point.
Yep.
So a little more patience from Randt there.
I think Steven's going to try and hit this one. Oh.
Let's go.
Oh,
Come on.
Got the nick. He should have.
Great serve from Burus. As I said earlier, probably he's the best serve in the country to the ad court.
Yep.
Yeah.
Watch Randt. Should we start moving to his left almost immediately?
I would think so, and I think Steven's got to play deep and let him go in there. Steven's back by the wire.
Nope, it's a different serve.
Now he's going to come in. It almost seemed like Sven chickened out on hitting the one on the tee.
And there Randt catches the let cord and misses the overhead at set point. Okay, we'll be back in a moment right after these messages right here on the APTA YouTube channel.
Sustainability is on the minds of many of us. One way that we can have impact as paddle players is addressing the use of our sneakers. We go through so many sneakers a season. They wear out quickly. And while we might not be able to use them for another 10 minutes on the court, they might be able to be used for miles and miles of walking. Don't throw them in the garbage. Think about a cause that you can donate them to.
For over 20 years, Paddle Pro has been recognized as the industry leader in platform tennis. The knowledge, expert advice, vast inventory, and ultimate customer service will help any player find the perfect equipment to take your game to the next level. Paddle Pro is the only website to carry all platform tennis brands. For more information, go to www.paddlepro.com. Okay, welcome back to the APTA Tour with the Montclair Open in Montclair, New Jersey, and the finals of this match between Burus Irdoja, Randt Mitchell. First set to Burus Irdoja. John, your thoughts?
You know, I think they were fortunate. I think they were given a couple of gifts. They got down early, and it just seemed like Johan and Steven didn't have the killer instinct, and they kind of gave it away. What do you think?
It was a strange set of paddle. I don't think I've ever seen Randt Mitchell miss so many return of serves in a set. And it was a slow start for Burus Irdoja. Burus Irdoja having a long chat. Great service from Burus to close out the first set.
Yeah, after starting with a fault. 2 nicks.
Okay, Randt to serve to Mick Irdoja, the lefty in the brown shirt. Over Sven Burus in the blue.
Heavy forehand.
Also surprised at Randt at the speed at which he's playing. Just unwilling to hit any soft overheads to set himself up.
Oh, flat-footed overhead miss.
That serve barely caught. It's just gift right now.
Couldn't have started off better for Mick and Sven.
I don't think he can have any problem getting to the giant game.
That's right. What time is it now?
Not even noon.
11:52.
Just a bizarre start to the set. You really figured Randt Mitchell would kind of settle down and play a little more slowly.
Well, we'll see what happens here. I would assume Johan's going to try and jump on this serve. Nope.
Good lob. Great spot in that sun slot. It's a great shot from Burus. So backhand caught Mitchell off the net.
Oddly, I think this is a pretty big point right here. Oh, great shot.
Great cut winner from Irdoja.
15.
Get off to a good start on their serve.
Volley. Well, but why hit the overhead there? I don't understand.
Yeah, the only spot.
High and soft to the Irdoja forehead?
Only spot to avoid.
You. 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 You.
Oh, great reach from
Wow.
Irdoja.
You.
Pretty patient overheads Randt hits here.
Oh.
Only has to hit 2 before Irdoja misses the forehand, but
Loose
that's his shot.
Yeah, I think he's got to go down the middle or just even at that. It's you're not gonna. You don't have as much margin for error trying to go down the line over the higher part of the net.
Yeah, probably looking for Durant cheating to the middle.
Then he should have just hit it right at him. Oh, good volley.
We've seen some of that explosive athleticism from Durant there.
And the reach. That's why he can't hit it away from him.
Just like extends his arm far enough. Jerry called it go-go gadget. Mitchell with a really poor decision backing up. Burus and Irdoja are playing smart right now. They're not giving him anything. Burus are making mistakes, giving him a chance to continue it.
No.
That's
That
too
whole
far
court
for
was
him.
open. You
Yeah.
know, Mick can't hit that drive with Sven up, in the green near the umpire's chair. You know, he opens up the whole court. He's got to lob that ball, and then somebody's got to get over there.
But if anybody came in the gate, Burus was well positioned
Yes.
to deal with them.
Yes. Except I don't think there's a door over there.
It's in case somebody put a door in. Again, the overhead early in the point. Not setting it up, not waiting for the good position. Not successful.
That wasn't a smart drive. I'm sure Steve, the sun might have been in his eye too. He's in the green, looking the other way.
Was there anything about the shot you liked?
No.
I could tell.
Yo. Yo.
Great overhead there
Yep.
from Durant.
Roller.
Advantage, Durant Mitchell. I'll go.
Very important
here.
point right here for them.
Position for Burus.
Oh.
Such a tough volley to travel that far and still be able to make the volley running forward at high speeds. See if Durant goes back to the Irdoja forehand here. Yep.
Yo.
Challenge him.
A couple of mistakes by Steven being too aggressive. You don't think he's going to get caught as much as you think Johan will.
I'll
but that's twice.
Randt had a forehand there and didn't really hit it.
Yeah. Oh, he missed it again. He was out of position. Or that's a big game. That's the Mitchell game. Now he's got to serve.
2-love, taking a little change over here. I guess Mitchell needed something. Coming off the court.
It's coming this way. Looks like he might need a water.
I think he's asking you for advice on they should do more of.
Oh, I know. Look, I mean, I think he's coming inside. He might have cut his finger.
Looks like he did. The Band-Aid or something?
Yeah, he just walked by us to go to the bathroom. I think he probably did. And now going after him with the first aid kit.
Do you think Randt will continue play? I think he'll wait for Mitchell to come back.
Yeah, you know, it is Mitchell's serve.
Hard pressed to do too well without him. What if Randt was serving?
Does he actually need Mitchell to be on the court?
The way things have gone for this team in the last 25 minutes, I would say they need 2 new people on the court.
Yeah. It's a final.
Chelsea?
No, I'm not going to say. Arsenal beat Leeds. And 30 minutes in, Man City and Liverpool are still tied at 0. I guess that's it for the games today.
See blood all over Mitchell's paddle there.
Yeah.
The butt of the paddle. Randt Mitchell just seems so out of sorts to me. I've never seen him play quite like this. I've seen it for brief stretches of a couple of games.
They just don't seem comfortable, or they don't really seem in sync with each other.
Yeah.
Where's Steven? Is he back on the court, or is he putting the Band-Aid on? No.
Certainly headed in that direction.
Yep.
There he is on the side.
Oh, yeah. I think he cut his finger.
So they won the first 2 games.
Well, who knows? This could be the break they need.
Yeah, maybe. But I'm saying since they won the first 2 games, it's been all Burus and Irdoja.
Oh, yeah. Did you have any of the food yesterday here?
Delicious.
Yeah, they had 2 food trucks. The pizza was good, and the Mexican was excellent.
I love the Mexican. I thought it was just a great atmosphere yesterday.
If you have a burrito, but you don't have the beans or the rice, is it actually a burrito?
Is it wrapped in a tortilla?
Yeah.
Then it's a burrito.
All right, that's what I had.
A beans and riceless burrito.
Yes. Yeah, and I think they put more meat in it, which is what I wanted anyway.
That was your clever strategy?
Yeah.
Had they ever had somebody order a bean and riceless burrito?
I don't know. I'm not a big fan of the beans and the rice. It's too much starch.
Okay, looks like Mitchell is still looking at the hand. Trying to grip the paddle now.
You know, and it's got to be a little difficult because I'm sure he's kind of sweaty, especially after walking around a little bit. All right.
Here we go. Taking a practice serve.
15 left. Very important game for them, too. Ooh, leg cord.
I don't know. No.
Well,
Love 15.
4 errors in the last 5 minutes out of Mitchell.
And most of those minutes he was coming into the hut.
Yeah. Don't usually see
15 all.
Sven hit the one-hander, do you?
He always hits the one-hander off the wires.
Right.
Which is interesting because he's got such a great backhand. Here he gets caught blitzing.
See why
30-15.
they're making the mistakes? Why give them those chances?
That's spot on. One team's struggling. Give him a chance to make some mistakes. 2 aggressive points from Burus. Give him the short end both times.
See that coming.
From there. there, but there he waited for a better opportunity. We caught Burus short on the court.
Yep, it was a short overhead. You could see him lining up for it because of his foot positioning. And you have to hit that ball straight ahead, otherwise it'll possibly go out of the court.
45, right? That's what I said. 45. 40-15.
Is it 40-15? Yep.
You okay? Yep. Yep.
Oh, caught him. Very big point right here.
40-30.
They've got to win this game or it's going to be big trouble.
Say Randt showing a little more patience, but any patience would be a little more patient.
Yes, right. It was Steven that's been the impatient one the last couple of games.
2, 3.
Oh, he got the neck.
And there's a hold for 1-2.
You know, that was a mistake out of Mick right there. He should have seen that. He should have gone up the line and he and covered the neck. And then if it goes the other way, that's Sven's ball. He was right there.
Well, they kind of opened the door with a little bit of aggressive play when they didn't need to. And I also want to let you know that I just heard from the New York Times food critic that what you had yesterday was a wrap, not a burrito.
Oh, but it said burrito. But once I eliminated the beans and the cheese,
it morphed into a wrap at that point.
Oh, okay.
So you probably had a pork carnitas wrap.
No, I had chicken and meat.
So chicken and beef wrap. You had yesterday. So
no, I had two. I had two. Since I was allowed to have two since I didn't have any of the rice and beans. All right, back to the.
Randt is really prepared there for that one. See, this is where Burus Irdoja are starting to play too fast.
Almost like nobody wants to really take a hold of the match. There you go. That was nice out of Steven blocking the nick. Oh.
Here Mitchell
flat got him flat.
Someone appears to have gone behind the clouds. I don't think it'll be much of an issue right now.
No, and it's also off to the side now. You can see the shadows of the posts of the court. The sun's now not going to be a factor pretty much for the rest of the match.
Randt just can't believe he missed that ball.
I saw it long.
I saw it good.
Oh, reversed, but he was right.
Love 40.
He was right that he couldn't believe he missed it. As chair umpire reverses the call. Irdoja misses and is quickly 2-all.
Mitchell, second set is tied 2-all. New ball, guys.
Change of balls after 7 games. Played 14. Yeah, I wonder if Burus Irdoja kind of missed an opportunity there.
Yeah.
That game Mitchell was serving.
Well, was it the same way, the opposite way in the first set?
Yep.
We'll see if this continues.
I feel like it's been a shift in momentum in the last few minutes. Paddle momentum's only good for 1 point.
Yep.
Low 50.
Oh, Mig never misses that.
15-all.
He kind of forced that. He was too deep in the court to hit that forehand, but I guess he might be getting a little bit impatient.
They're moving in the wrong direction.
Hey.
I thought I was going to see one of those sidearm drives. Johan.
Faking it.
He wanted to hit it. He never fakes it. He always wants to hit it. Bad decision out of Johan right there.
15-30.
You can see whenever they force it. Oh.
15-40.
We're looking for the switch at the net. There it is. Great block.
There we go.
Burus. Oh. Randt almost came out of his shoes there.
See that? Yeah. There's a one-hander. Off the wire.
So much respect for that Irdoja forehand. You see both bailing immediately. Randt does not like the bail.
Good overhead. Good get by Steven. You can see Johan just wanting a loose one to drive.
Great pace from Burus Irdoja. Really playing patiently, hitting good overheads.
Yeah, just doing up.
Burus been really effective
There's
with
the
that
one-hander.
little
Love it.
backhand chip he's hit.
Oh, he missed it.
You didn't love that one?
Did not love that one. That was Sven's. Sven has that shot, but I don't think Mick does yet.
Little break opportunity. Burus hitting a lot of soft probing drives. Very effective.
He's playing well.
Oh, and that time Randt Mitchell didn't bail on the Irdoja forehand. They both closed the net. Irdoja caught the lead and went long.
Wow. They got lucky to win that point.
Advantage, Burus Irdoja.
Randt was so slow coming into that overhead, similar to the one Mitchell missed a couple games
He
ago.
got caught watching it.
Burus Irdoja need to take advantage of these opportunities.
Oh, he missed it long.
Serve
Wow.
calls
Game,
confirmed.
Burus Irdoja. They lead
3-2
the second
Burus
set,
Irdoja.
3 games to 2.
Every time you think Randt Mitchell are
They
going to get
won
a
the
foothold
first,
in the match,
6-4.
they miss a ball that you would describe as inexplicable.
Yeah.
And Burus has been just rock solid. Really played well.
Yep.
A lot of those soft probing drives.
I thought he was going to be the key, and so far he has been a little bit.
He's been great. How can they consolidate?
All right, Mick to serve.
Irdoja to serve, 3-2, second set.
Oh, jeez.
Well, Burus was lucky there.
Yep.
15 love.
They're both lucky.
Here we go. Come on. I'll go here. Two.
Once again, Johan was slow to get there. He was lucky to get that volley.
Come on, go.
What's there from Burus bothered the Mitchell's volley.
Yeah.
Oh, Burus wasn't ready to hit that ball
That
at
was,
all.
and he almost tripped. His footwork was horrible.
I'll go.
First error we've seen from him in a while.
Yo.
40-15.
Oh,
That return was so bad it was good.
yeah.
40-30.
I'll go here.
Is the big point, John?
Definitely.
It drops his paddle in disgust at
Game
the
Burus
shot.
Irdoja.
Wow.
They lead the second set 4-2.
You and I thought it was a big point. I don't think Durant
I
thought it
think
was
that
a big
was
point.
three. There might have been 3 little fist pumps out of those guys. Oh, it's started right back here. Mitchell serving.
Here, maybe.
Yo.
Wow, big volley.
What's your favorite shot?
Yeah, no, got it. The one hand, mixed one-hander.
Mitchell was doing
Love
it there.
15.
Volley.
Mitchell bailed, Randt closed. I like that play much more than they're both bailing.
Yeah.
It really forces Irdoja to hit the ball.
Well, the big difference between paddle and tennis is that in tennis you want to move
15 all.
doubles, you want to move in unison with your partner, but in paddle it's many times it's best to only have one guy blitz
Absolutely.
or one guy bail.
You have somebody backing you up.
Yep, especially because the ball can come back off the wire.
Those back wires are a little different than tennis.
Yeah, you almost never want to both blitz or both be bailing at the same time. Well, maybe bailing.
I've never seen you bail, John.
I usually like to run at the guy hitting. Stick my paddle out and get lucky. Oh,
Right on top of the net.
well, he was thinking, Mick was thinking about driving it, so Johan was thinking about having a volley.
It's not going to end well for Irdoja.
Oh, great anticipation by Sven. Now the sun's not a factor on that lob. Good volley.
Yo. Yes! Come on!
Right from Irdoja.
You see the dog?
15,
Outside the
30.
court there?
That was your dog.
No, my dog is black. He's most definitely not here.
It's for Burus. Throws the corner.
Yo, 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 yo.
Get very dangerous for Randt Mitchell right here.
Yeah.
Me?
No sense of urgency from them either.
Yo. Yo. Me. 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 Yo.
A bit more patience from Durant here.
Well, you can tell he's looking for the offense, though.
Yo.
Depends what's he gonna do when he gets it. Oh, there you go, Steven. Great shot. Oh. Nick
Aggressive looking to the middle.
15-40.
It's a baby match point, Jim?
Yeah, maybe.
Very definitive,
Double.
maybe.
Double. Well, yeah. Wow. Oof.
Game Burus Irdoja. They lead the second set 5 games to 2.
5-2.
Will serve
They
for the
won
championship.
the first 6-4.
All right, we'll see what happens. We'll see if the nerves get to him a little bit. Sven to serve. I think he's going to hit these serves as hard as he can. Why not, right?
Been very effective.
I think he nails this one as hard as he can up the tee.
Why not? Mitchell never out of it, but well, you just have no sense that they're coming back at all, do you?
No. There we go. We expected that one. Oh,
But again, Irdoja was in good position for it and was able to chase it down.
yeah, but you have to keep hitting them so they don't. Something different. Oh. Another one. Nick easily gets it. Wow, good volley.
Let's go. 15 love.
A lot of talking from Burus Irdoja.
Yep.
Me.
Mitchell's made the decision to block that Burus serve back.
Yeah, that's smart. He got caught right at the end of the first set twice.
Yo. Yo. Me. Me. Yo. No. Come on.
Big slash by Burus. Definitely a point to expect Mitchell to put back in play, and they're 2 points from the championship.
Yep, here we go. Another one down the tee.
Let it go.
Give up the net. Knew this was coming. Easy.
As did Irdoja
Let's
catch
go,
it.
Mitchell.
Wow.
40 love. Sit. Come on.
Just one saved.
40-50. You.
Play, play.
You.
Close from Irdoja.
Yeah,
Me.
good anticipation.
You.
You ready?
Looks like they're taking Johan out of this point.
Okay.
Not sure why they'd want to do that.
Yeah.
You.
Hey.
You.
Oh,
Burus Irdoja.
all right.
4-6-2. So Burus Irdoja lost the first 2 games,
Yes.
and then won 6 the next 8, 12,
12 of the next 14.
Yeah, 12 of the next 14.
Wow. Well, I guess this validates. What do you think?
Totally dominated. Yeah. Surprised by the performance from Randt Mitchell, but all kudos to Burus Irdoja.
Yeah. Congratulations to rooting for the home team.
I am going to go out and get an interview with our winners. John will be left here to talk by himself for 4 or 5 minutes,
Yeah.
which has never been a problem for John.
I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about, but I'll think of something.
Why don't you give him the Chelsea score?
I'm not going to give the Chelsea score, but it is a final. And we're going to get an interview. So now I'm on my own. It was a very fun tournament, one in which Mick was also the tournament director, which is difficult. Chair umpire did a good job, kept control. No, there were no bad calls.
Thank you.
And no controversy, so that's always nice to see. And then this kind of puts a wrapper on a beautiful weekend. We got the and we've got time. It's only 12:30. We've got time for the NFL slate, which begins at 1 o'clock with Giants home to the Ravens. Giants 4-1, probably trying to go 5-1 for the first time in a very long time. Ravens a tough 3-2, and I think Giants defensive coordinator used to be the same at the Ravens last year. So maybe there were some bad calls, Mark. I don't know. Anyway, we've got the Jaguars visiting the Colts, also 1 o'clock, maybe not as interesting a game. The Patriots are visiting Mike Wagner's and Brian Hiles' Cleveland Browns. Patriots are uncharacteristically under 500 at this point. Then the Saints, who've suffered some tough losses, home against the Bengals. Tom Brady and the Buccaneers will head to Pittsburgh to play the Steelers. 49ers at Falcons. The Jets, who rule, are playing at the Packers at 1 o'clock, which do you think the Packers have ever lost 2 weeks in a row to the Jets and the Giants? Probably not. After that, and here we go to Mark for the for an interview with the winners.
Okay, I'm here with the winners of the 2022 Montclair Open. Mick, I got a question for you. Is it harder beating Durant or is it harder running the tournament?
It's a push. It's a push. No, but it's maybe it was actually better. Get my mind off from thinking about the matches, so maybe it helps me actually.
Okay. Sven, we were talking about your serve and how effective it was. Take us through your mindset, especially when you're serving to Durant. What are you thinking? That hard serve down the tee was really effective.
Yeah, I mean, that hard serve down the tee it's a little risky because such a close margin, it's close to the line. But, playing Johan, you got to bring out the best. And luckily, I felt the serve today, so it was good.
Thought you guys played great. John Lubat told me he thought the key to victory was that he warmed you up. Is there any truth to that?
There is true, yeah. John Lubat did warm us up, yeah.
Well, Sven, congratulations. Winning a tournament is hard. Running a tournament is hard. Doing the two at the same time is remarkable. Yeah. So congratulations on a great weekend. I thought it was a spectacular event. The energy and the excitement here from your membership was just fantastic. And all kudos to you for having pulled it off.
Yeah, and thank you obviously APTA and well, first of all my partner, my partner for hanging with me, but APTA and the whole the committee. We started getting ready probably in May. Alison Sloan, Patty Topping, Carol Evertson, Jason Carlo, the whole club, Montclair Golf Club, obviously all the volunteers today. Thank you all the sponsors, a bunch of local sponsors we had. But yeah, anyway, thanks for everyone. Hopefully we'll do it again next year, and thanks for everyone for watching and joining the party.
Okay, congrats, guys. I'm going to turn it over to Tiernan Cavana, Chairman of the Board of the APTA.
Yep, thanks, Mark. Congratulations, guys. So on behalf of the APTA, I want to thank Montclair Golf Club and tournament directors Mick Irdoja and Allison Sloan. They've done a fantastic job. I want to thank Mike Yahimski, who's did a fantastic job umpiring. Couldn't do it without him. I know that Mick and Allison have had the support and help of a lot of really great local sponsors, so I just want to make sure to mention them by name. The Sam Joseph team, Core Private Wealth, BD Consulting, Saturn Wireless, Little Daisy Bakery, Resilient Performance PT, New Jersey Women's Flex League, Xenon, and Skull U. So I know Mick and Allison really appreciate the support. So with that, I think we'd like to hand out the trophies. So if I could get Johan and Steven out here, I want to introduce the finalists. Come on out, boys. And we've got Amin Kaduri, the CEO of the APTA, is going to award the trophies. All right, Allison Sloan, the tournament director, is going to award the trophies to our finalists. Well done, Stephen Mitchell and Johan Durant. And we've got Amin Kaduri, the CEO of the APTA, to our winners, Mick Irdoja and Sven Burus. Congratulations. Yeah, well done, you guys. Congrats. Yeah, congrats, everybody.
Thank you.
Yeah, Mike.
Thank you. We did a last minute switch. Well done. Well done. Awesome. Thanks, guys.